Good morning, ladies. So, you know who it is, and I'm in the kitchen again, and I'm fixing to make some breakfast. So, let's look at what I have. I have some milk, I have some part of an onion, some eggs, some chorizo, Mexican style sausage, um, any Latin store or any store really sells this stuff. It's really good. Really, really good. If you've never had it, you gotta try it out. There you go. Look it up. Then I have some shredded cheese, and here's the actual sausage here out of the package. And some potatoes. Alright, so that's what I have. I'm going to make some chorizo with scrambled eggs and some papas on the side, some potatoes on the side with some cheese and some onion. So, alright, I'm going to get prepped and I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Um, while I took my break, I cracked open my eggs. I put a little bit of milk just to make them fluffy, some garlic powder, and a little bit of pepper. I also chopped up my potatoes and started to boil my water. So my water is nice and hot, and there's a lot more potatoes than I expected, but that's okay. I'm going to stick my potatoes into the water. And yes, I want these to boil. I may have to add some more water. So what I want to do with these potatoes in the end is pretty much just cook them till they're soft, and then maybe, actually, I'm not going to say what I'm going to do. I'll just show you guys. I'm going to add some salt. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's something I learned or whatever, but for some reason I have this thought in my mind that salt helps water boil. I don't know if that's true. Might have to Google that. So, I'm going to get this to boil. And the reason why I did this first is because throughout this whole process, that's what's going to take the longest, is the potatoes cooking. Alright, so here is my sausage and here is my pan. I'm going to heat up my pan. You know me, I like to work with low fires. I don't like to overcook things. I like them well done. That's for sure. So while my pan is heating up, I am going to come over here and do my best at scrambling these eggs with my left hand. I'm a righty. I'm gonna stop saying that because I'm getting annoyed by myself. I've been saying that lately. So I'm gonna scramble these eggs up, trying my best. Get them nice and scrambled. Doesn't have to be perfect. I hope you guys are having a great morning and woke up on the right side of the bed. Because sometimes you can wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and that just can ruin your whole day. So let's get the sausage onto this pan. There we have it, the sausage. And my potatoes. Mix that up a little bit. Let that come to a boil in a while. I want to try to get everything done at the same time, you know. So let's get the sausage here. And this stuff here is, I love it. I love it. It's very flavorful. Has its own oil in it, so you don't have to add any oil to it. And you don't have to do anything really. You just let this cook. You could add, you know, some onions, some green bell pepper, red bell pepper, whatever you like. You know, you can add to this and it'll taste great. So I'm just cutting this up in little tiny pieces just so it cooks faster. And this doesn't take long at all to do. This stuff is very, very easy to cook. I want to say that this is chorizo is Mexican, and I love Mexican food. But us Latinos, we gotta have our eggs and chorizo in the morning, you know. Yeah, so anyways, I'm gonna raise the fire on this. It's just so it can cook a lot faster and I don't have a 48-minute video of making breakfast. See, my potatoes are starting to boil. Stir that up. Make sure nothing's sticking. Yeah, so, yeah, I really hope that you guys are having a great start to your day. Here's my scrambled eggs. And that your day only gets better. You know, I know some of us are going through a rough time right now and are having issues, health issues and family issues, and I just want to say that my heart goes out to all of you guys, and I'm here, you know. I'm online, and feel free to message me, you know, and we can talk, you know. I'm a good listener, and I like to give advice, and I like to think that I'm a pretty smart, nice guy, and I look out for the interest of others, you know, and I'll never betray you, so I'm a good guy. So you see, we have this cooking. It's giving off a lot of oil, and some people like to drain the oil, but most of the time I just leave it. You know, it just gives the eggs more flavor and whatever. It's there. I'm not gonna throw it out. You know, it won't kill you. So here is the meat. It's cooking up pretty nice. My potatoes are bubbling, and I want to get those to be nice and soft. I don't want to overcook them because then they'll be all mushy. I want them to still have a form in the end. So here, I'm liking how this meat is looking. I don't want to burn it. I am going to lower the fire on this meat. Bring it down. bring it down, down, down. Simmer down. So I'm gonna bring it down because the pan's already plenty hot, and all that hot oil, once the egg touches it, it's gonna cook, and I don't want my eggs to burn. So here are my scrambled eggs. I'm going to pour it into the pan. Sorry about that, guys. So there we have it, and I have the flame on low, and I'm gonna just let it sit in there for a little bit and let the bottom of the eggs cook. See that? And then like it'll start bubbling around the edges, and it'll let you know when it's ready to move the stuff around. But yeah, check that out. Here goes my potatoes, and I'm actually going to grab some of this shredded cheese, some mild cheddar natural cheese. Grab a pinch of it, and sprinkle this around my eggs. Now, I don't want to put too much because cheese, when you stick it in stuff, it tends to like burn and not go well. So I'm just gonna put a little bit, and then at the end I'll probably add some more, most likely. So I'm gonna let that just cook and firm up a little bit, and then I'll stir it. Here are my potatoes. See how they're doing. There are a lot of potatoes in there. I did not expect so much, but they're cooking. They should be done in a couple minutes. So here we go over to the eggs. See that? How it's yummy, 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 yummy. Alright. Come over here, grab my plastic spatula thingy, and I'm just gonna shift this around, go around the edges, see how it's cooking, and it looks like it's going pretty well, and that's how I want it, to just slowly cook. Yeah, you're gonna have stuff stick to the pan and stuff like that, but you can see it bubbling and stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise this fire up a little bit just to speed up the process. And then once it looks real nice and cooked on the bottom, I'll stir it up and get it mixed up in here. But I don't want to break it up too much. Alright, so let's go back to the potatoes. Potatoes are looking good. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. And when I come back, I'll show you what I've done. I'm going to stir this around. I need 2 hands. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Alright, so while I was taking my break, I chopped me some fresh onion. The potatoes are done, and the eggs in the chorizo is pretty much done. I have it on a very low fire. I'm going to grab some onion, and I'm going to sprinkle it on here. Have the onion in there. And we're pretty much done. Almost. So here's the onion into the pan with a low fire. I'm gonna stir the onion. Just mix it in with the eggs. And I'm gonna let those, just mix in there with everything. And as you can see, it's pretty much done. So I have my onion, my fresh onion in there. Gonna let that cook a little bit. I'm gonna raise the fire up a little bit just so the onions can cook a little. Not for too long. Here's my potatoes. They came out just right. Still firm, not mushy, but very soft. Yummy. So, stir this up here. How's that look, ladies? This stuff is, I love it. And you can have this eat this with tortillas. You can eat this with bread. So check that out. You see that? So now the onions are in there and they're cooked a little bit. Now, this is what I'm going to do. Check this out, ladies. I'm going to stick my potatoes on top. Alright. My potatoes are already cooked. And they came out just the way I wanted them. They're not too soft, but they're soft enough that when you bite them, they'll melt in your mouth. So you see that? Now, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab some more cheese. And we are going to top our eggs, our chorizo, and our potatoes. Grab some more cheese. Alright. The fire's on really, really low. Because I want that cheese just to melt on the potatoes. Everything's done cooking already. Just want that melt to happen. If I had a lid, I'd put a lid. And then I'm going to throw some pepper on top. Throw some pepper. Not a lot. I just like pepper and how it gives off, that little taste that it does. So, here you go, ladies. Check this out. Does that look delicious? Am I doing a good job? I think I'm doing a good job. Alright, so I'm going to get Miss Angie her tortillas and get those ready and serve this up on a plate, and I'll be right back. Alright, so here I have some tortillas that I am going to put on the stove. Blancas corn tortillas. Very good. I'm going to stick it on the stove. So I just want to get this tortilla nice and ready. It's okay if it's a little burnt like that. Just gives it some more flavor. That's what. So that's what I'm going to do with the tortillas. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The tortillas are ready. All right, I'm back. So I stirred this up, the Greek yogurt, and it's just a good substitute instead of sour cream. It's like fat free or whatever. Like I care anyways. You know how many diets I've been on, and it's like whatever. I live once, man. You live once. We are human beings, but we are also animals, and if you're eating good, then you're living good, and don't let anyone tell you any different. So there's nothing wrong with having some meat on your bones, cause hey, you're just more durable, stronger, you know. That's what I think anyways. Survival of the fittest. Alright, so there goes the tortillas, and here we go with the fun stuff. Check that out. Onto the tortilla we go. Does that look good or what? It looks like a lot. But that's okay, because this is breakfast, and I want my lady to have a good breakfast and enjoy her day at work and not be hungry. She might have to go to the restroom, but at least she will be well fed. Who needs lunch, right? When you have a big breakfast like this. So I'm gonna finish this up here. I'm being kind of messy right now, just because, you know, I'm not dealing with my dominant hand. So here we have it, ladies. What do you think about that? Eggs and chorizo with some potatoes and some cheese. Let's walk this over to the table. Alright, ladies. Breakfast is served. Check this out. Got the eggs, the chorizo, the potatoes with the cheese on the tortilla, with the Greek yogurt, some grape sugar-free juice. Here is mine. I took a shortcut and I grabbed some long bread, just split it down the middle, and there you have my breakfast sandwich. Same ingredients, different tastes. Some for her, some for me. And what do you like? How do you like that? Tall glass of some kiwi strawberry lemonade. Alright, ladies, it's the boyfriend Alex, and this is my breakfast. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'm sure I'll make more, because this was a lot of fun. Go and make yourself some breakfast. Start off your day right. God bless all of you guys. Thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel and being a part of my Facebook. It's the boyfriend Alex, and it's time to get the munching. See you later.